Hi everyone, Nilesy here. Let's put our headsets on and get rocking in Smooth Operators Call Center Chaos. That's right folks, it's a Saturday, it's a good day to do some overtime in our call center today. Hope everyone out there is doing good. How am I doing? Pretty darn good. Let's speed up time. I just felt like doing some Smooth Operators. Sorry it's been a little bit of a break. There's just been a few days where I haven't done videos, and on those few days it just so happened that that's when I would have released Smooth Operators, so it wasn't gone. You'll know when Smooth Operators is finished because I tend to put up a tweet or I say something in a video where it's like, oh yeah, that's the last one sort of thing, so people know. So don't worry too much, folks. Now, let's have a look at our forecast for tomorrow. We've got 734 predicted income. Now that's because we've got a new client. So that's going to be tricky. Our outbound isn't increasing. Our back office has decreased. So back office, we're done. We're done with back office. Now, according to my chart here, I require 1 more inbound agent and 4 more outbound agents. Now, this forecast here is without the change to our staffing levels, where we switched some of our staff from our Nilesy's pool client, the first client. What was the first client? Oh yeah, Call Real Estate. From that client to the Sundqvist's horses, wasn't it? So we will see a change to that tomorrow. So right now, I'm actually not going to do anything. However, we do need, according to my chart, 3 or 4. Oh, what's this? Ran your company for 50 days, $1,500, fantastic. Well, we'll hire a new staff member. We need 3 or 4 new outbound agents. So I'm actually just going to hire 1 outbound agent at the moment in preparation for tomorrow. And I think we might be okay there. Now, where am I going to put this outbound agent? Do I want them to work for Claw Real Estate? No, I want them to work for now Sundqvist's horses. So I'm going to put you here. And just like your friends next to you here, you're going to work at 12:21. 12:21. You're happy. You're very happy to be starting at 12:21 tomorrow morning. So yeah, we're recording today. Smooth Operators on a Saturday. I know what you're thinking, Nilesy, Saturdays? Surely we don't work in a call center on a Saturday. Well, the answer to that one is a resounding yeah, you do. Delmer has got toothache. Okay, Delmer. Now let me see. God, I could have put my light on actually. It's a bit dark in my room today. Delmer, is that your first absence? Yeah, that's Delmer's first absence. Okay, Delmer. How many Saturdays have I worked in call centers? More than you would maybe believe if you've never worked in an office, or if you're young, you've never had a job, you work more weekends than you might at first expect. Depending on the job though, honestly. A lot of jobs, when you go into them, they will tell you on the get-go, yeah, this is a 9 to 5 Monday to Friday job. And it's like, okay, well, 9 to half 5 if you're in the UK, 9 to 5 if you're American, like that kind of thing. They'll tell you, and your contract states that you cannot go outside those hours unless it's overtime that you've agreed to. However, the majority of call centres, because staff is so easily replaced, they will say, you work when we tell you to, and it's between these hours of like 8 AM to 11 PM very often. Or it can be an all-nighter, but they're quite rare actually in the UK. There's only a few places that I know that do all-night shifts, and for call centres anyway. So yeah, that's what it's like. I have worked a lot of Saturdays, and actually they're not that bad. They're not as good because your friends might not be in. You know, you might be the only one out of your friends, because your team leads won't want you to work on a Saturday. They won't. They will try to make you not work on a Saturday, because no one really wants to work on the weekend, you know. But because of that, that means that when you are in on a Saturday, the chances of your friends that you like to chat to or people that you like being there are often not in, so Saturdays can be a bit of a buzzkill. But the calls on a Saturdays tend to not be as frequent because people just think you're closed. So it's Aaron here with 1 R and O and 1 A. That's strange spelling for Aaron. And that's Aaron's first absence. We're actually going to have to take a new sheet of paper here. So Aaron, you're getting a fresh sheet all to yourself. Aaron times 1, you're an inbound agent. And you've got the beaver fever, okay. And you are a half 10. Okay. Now, when I worked in the call centre, we were big on overtime. I had this small group of friends that we were on the same team, and we used to... Another absence. We're getting a lot of absences today. I'm trying to tell a story here. I've got constant absences. So that's Sharon. No. That's Sharon's first as well. Oh, it's HR. Oh, okay. Sharon times 1 HR. So yeah, we had a small group of friends who were all on the same team. And there was about 5, 6 or 7 of us. And what we would do is we would take as much overtime as possible. Our team became known as like the overtime team. The time team. No, the overtime team, like Tony Robson. No, the overtime team. And we used to do every lick of overtime we could get our hands on. It was almost like a competition to us in that department, actually. So we did inbound calls. IT tech from Oscar. I'm not liking how many absences we're getting here. Oscar. No. Oscar. No, that's outbound Oscar. So, yeah. And I know what you're thinking. How much overtime can you really do in a month? Well, now some of you might have been watching my channel for a long time. Now, depending on how long you have been, I used to put up my overtime sheets now and again on my Facebook page for Nilesy Productions on Facebook back when I was with Machinima, even before then. No, I think that was about the same time. And I used to put up exactly how much overtime I was working, and people would get very frightened by it. I would work very often 8 o'clock in the morning until 11 PM at night, Monday to Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, 5 or 6 PM till 10 PM, Saturday and Sunday. Now, I know what you're thinking. Nilesy, that's a bit wild, eh? You must have got paid tons. I did. I got paid a lot more than anyone else in the call center because overtime is good. But for those of you wondering, you might be thinking, oh, overtime sounds great. That's actually a great idea. It's not that great of an idea. Overtime is bad when you get to a certain level where your tax bracket gets affected by your overtime payment. So by working more hours, you would actually be earning more if you worked less hours. It's very complicated. I don't even know the numbers behind it. It's very complicated. But we used to get paid almost double the salary because we just worked non-stop. We were always there. Like, you'd walk in the morning, our group of people would be there every morning. And it was just a competition. And we used to do that for months and months and months. And it just became like a big competition, really. As to who could work the most hours and who could get the most. And do you know what? It sounds silly. It sounds really silly, but there was one facet of it that really made me drive at it. Every month I used to get this bus ticket. Now, I should say that I lived an hour away from work, so I used to get the bus 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back, right? I had this bus ticket, and the bus ticket cost £78 or £80 a month, right? Sorry, what was that a month? Was that a month or was it a week? I can't remember, but the value of the bus ticket was around £80 for a period. Maybe it was 2 weeks. I think it might have been 2 weeks. And in my head, whenever I did overtime, the first thing I would always think is, well, that's value. You know, that's value for money on the old bus ticket. Hold on a second. We need to have a look at projections before we talk some more here. So 591. Still more calls tomorrow. Same amount of outbound. Back office has increased, so we could maybe use more inbound. No, wait a minute. This is all clients. Let's have a look at our separate clients. Look at this. So Claw Real Estate, we're actually losing 69 calls per day on Claw Real Estate, and we're losing 15 back office. We're not too concerned about that. So on Sudacris Horses, we're losing maybe one person, 2 people, 3 people, 3 more staff members. Okay, well, let's build another office, shall we? Let's save our game. Now let's build a new office. We're going to build a building here, and it's going to be an operations building. Where should we build it? We could build it over here. It seems like the most logical place for it. Yeah, let's build it over here. And this is going to be for Sudacris Horses because we need 3 more staff members for it. And I keep always going into that menu. Like office staff, so we're going to have... wait a minute, operations staff. An inbound agent here. An outbound agent. And I want to hire a back office agent as well, but we can't really afford it. So this building is not on the... oh no, I've got a blank spot here. No, wait, I don't. What's this? IIPH. I'm trying to work out my own codes here. I think this building here, this is 1 PM, right? Yeah, 1 PM. So we need... so wait, this building here is... we've decided is 1220, right? So that's above the janitorial building. So I'm just going to fill out my chart here. 1220. Right, so we need times for these 2 buildings up top. I'm going to actually mark these buildings Sudacris Horses, Sudacris Horses, Sudacris Horses, so we know what client they're with. And for these buildings, I think, so we've got 1 PM, 1:30, 11:30. Now we do have a team lead in the building underneath. Oh, sorry, I hit the microphone there. Sorry. We do have a team leader here. Oh, that's an empty building. That's the relaxation room. Okay, relax. Just write that in there. So we have a team lead who sits here. I believe they still work here, don't they? Yeah, Newton, the manager. So we'll want to have the people in there start around the 1:30 p.m. Time frame. So let's give them. We haven't got anyone starting at 11. 11. Let's say 11. 11 a.m. Let's do 11 a.m. Okay. 11 a.m. So yeah, what I was saying, whenever I would do overtime in my call center, I would always be thinking about this bus ticket that I had, and it was such a small amount. Like a bus fare there and back was maybe, I don't know, £4 a day or something like that. I think, yeah, a day ticket in Edinburgh is about £3.60. And we've got a nice bonus there. Holy smokes. In fact, we're going to hire that outbound agent that we need now. No, sorry, back office agent. And I would always be thinking of this ticket, because whenever I would work on a Saturday or Sunday, I would be going in when I would not normally be going in. And I'd be like, well, I just got so much value out of this bus ticket, you know, because I wouldn't normally. Oh, wow, another bonus. Oh, my goodness. Well, in fact, we'll pause the game here then, and we'll hire some more staff, because we need a couple of Claw real estate staff, don't we? Let's have a look at our report. This is, what am I looking at here? My clients, my employees, HR report. No, what was that? I want to look at the report from yesterday. This isn't right. This isn't right, is it? What's going on here? I feel like I'm a little bit lost here. My clients? No. My employees, HR report, my objectives. I don't think I can access that report again, which is a real shame. I believe it said I was missing 80 calls and inbound, so I'm going to hire a new inbound agent to work here, and that is the 9 a.m. shift. 9 a.m. You got a good one there, friend. You got a good shift here. So yeah, a very silly thing to be thinking, really, because overtime, you know, you'd get double, maybe double on a, what was it? Time and a half, and then, yeah, so Saturday was double time. Saturday, Sunday was double time. Every other day was time and a half on the hours that you would work. But man, it takes a lot out of you. Overtime's not for everyone. It's certainly not. But yeah, it was pretty interesting, pretty fun. I think when you get a group of friends who all do overtime together, it's better, because you're all there. You're all in the same position. So when you all feel bad, it's like, you know, you can all kind of keep each other up and keep each other happy. I loved it. I actually really enjoyed it. I kind of do miss it, actually. But there you go. I don't miss looking at my paycheck though and seeing how much went to tax. That was frightening, because with them hours we worked, it would bump our tax brackets. So even though we were in a really low-paid call center job, which it was not a good paying job. Let me just put it that way, folks. It was not a good paying job, because we would do so much overtime. We would be earning more gross, I think is the word, than like the managers, because we worked every waking hour of the call center. It was pretty funny stuff. So how many hours was that a week? So in fact, I'm going to work that out. So 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. is 12 and 1, 2, 3, 13 minus half an hour and 2:15 breaks. So 12 hours per day. It was 12 hours per day times 5, which is 60 hours plus 5, which we would always take if there was 5. Often there was 4, but I'm going to say 5. So that was 70 hours a week we would do in the call center, which is almost double the standard, which was 40 hours. Pretty fun stuff. I just felt like talking about that today. People ask about overtime, I've heard, and yeah, something interesting to think about if you work in a call center. Overtime is often very available. Cortez, inbound agent. Cortez, that doesn't feel like your first absence. That does not feel like your first absence. Right, where's the page? No, Curtis, no. Okay, Cortez, this is your first absence. I'm sorry for doubting you, Cortez, my friend. Hope everyone out there is doing good. Sorry I haven't talked to you much today. I've just been telling a little story. How am I? I'm fine. I woke up quite late. Well, I actually woke up quite early, and then I was in kind of like, wow, is this your first absence? And you've been with us for 50 days? Are you freaking serious? I'm checking the sheet again. Yeah. Oh my god. This is your first absence. You're gonna get educated. Yeah, you deserve this. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Amazing work, Cortez. Amazing work. 50 days with no absence. You're my employee of the video, friend. Absolutely. You're my employee of the past 10 videos. Whew, the unsung stars here. Well, there you go. Cortez, you're out of here. Have a good couple of days off. Curtis wants a vacation in Kuala Lumpur. We can't really afford to have you leave at the moment, I'm afraid, Curtis. We have a staffing problem. One of our workers has gone sick again, okay. I think I might actually have to... That's Jamie. Oh no, that's Jamie, the back office agent. Okay, it's a different Jamie. Wait, no, Jamie, the back office agent, that's your second absence. But I think that you have actually been with us for quite a long time, so that's fine. That's fine, Jamie. I woke up with a mild jumping Frenchman disorder. Okay. Yeah, 37 days. And your starting time is 1 PM. Jamie, 1 PM. Done. Cool. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, I woke up quite late, but I was kind of like half awake anyway. So I woke up and then I went back to bed. And when I woke up back to bed, it was like I was kind of half awake, you know. I don't feel like I've been in bed like too long that I shouldn't have been, but I've still got up quite late. And then I got up and made the old video. Last night I was playing an awesome game on Steam, right? So I've been doing this thing called Steam Roulette. Now you might have heard of it, you might not have heard of it. I don't know if it's like a safe thing to use. I've just seen it being linked on Reddit, so I clicked on it and give it a spin. So I'm not endorsing it. I'm just saying that I've used it and it was quite cool. It's basically a game picker. It's a game picker. So if you're someone like me who has like a lot of games on Steam that you've just kind of passively gotten over the ages, you know, and you don't know what game to play next, you use the Steam Roulette and it tells you what game to play. So it spins a roulette, you click it, you click spin the wheel, it spins a roulette and it says, play this game. And you're like, okay then, and then you play it. It's kind of like The Dice Man, you know, like by Luke Reinhardt. You spin the dice tell you what to do, and you do it. So the first time I did it, I got a game called Trauma, which I completed. It was actually a really good game. I got it, I don't know where I got it. That's the thing, I don't know where I got this game. I just got it passively over time. Maybe in a sale or a bundle or something. It took about an hour and a half to finish. It was very good. I actually really enjoyed it. The other one I got was a game called Space Siege, which I completed last night, which was fantastic. Like, I can't emphasize this enough. It's called Space Siege. It's a Sega game, and it's really, really good. It's reminds me, it's an older game. It's 2008, so it's older, not old, older. It reminds me of, when I play it, it's a bit of like Dead Space, a bit of like Deus Ex, a little bit of Mass Effect. It really feels like a great game, and the story was very good, and the gameplay was really nice. It plays like Diablo 3, but it has all these like story kind of ideas that you don't see, because this game came out before, you know, Dead Space, Deus Ex Human Revolution, and Half-Life? Mass Effect. That's another game, actually. I haven't played Half-Life. I've been thinking about playing Half-Life 2, but do I need to play Half-Life before I play Half-Life 2? That's a question. I'm not sure on the answer to. Because I do want to play Half-Life 2, especially if Half-Life 3 might be coming out at some point. I would like to kind of be up to speed, but I've not played Half-Life, so I think I might be missing story if I just went in straight into Half-Life 2. And I'm not super into playing Half-Life because it looks really dated, and the Black Mesa remake of it doesn't have the last level, right? Unless that's been changed, I don't know. By the way, we got the bonus for inbound and outbound. We didn't get a bonus for... no, what happened here is we got the bonus for one client. Yeah, we got it for Claw Real Estate, but we didn't get it for outbound, so it negated itself. That's fine. What we're doing good, we're in the green. We got $200 from both clients there as bonuses, so we are actually rocking this new client without a sweat. I think next time we come into the call center, we're going to have to build maybe a new place for more janitors, and maybe for more... IT technicians, because I see the IT technicians are having a little bit of a tricky time now during the day getting around all the computers in time, so I think we might need a couple more IT techs with the 8 new staff that we've hired. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I've been Nilesy, you've been fantastic. Make sure you check out Space Siege. It's a great game, it's really fun. But I think it's one of those games you actually have to play to realise, wait, this is really good. I think if you watch a trailer, you'll be like, I'm not sure. But actually, it's really fun. If you have it on your Steam list, go check, install it, and give it a bash, see what you think. It's very fun. And I'll catch you later for more of the same. Have a great Saturday, everyone. Bye.
This is my outro song so that the vid doesn't end too suddenly. Be sure to click like and fave and drop a comment if you think that you want to. Oh, and there's tons of other stuff for you to click in the background for you, so go ahead and do that. Thanks for watching the vid, you beautiful people. That is all for now. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
Oh God. Bye.
Seriously, why are you still watching this? Go and subscribe and drop a comment below. God damn you, stop watching video. Click fave, drop a comment, I think you want to, but if you don't, well, that's your opinion, I guess.
I'm going to hire one outbound agent at the moment in preparation for tomorrow, and I think we might be okay there. Now, where am I going to put this outbound agent? I want them to work for Claw Real Estate? No, I want them to work for now Sunderquist's Horses, so I'm going to put you here, and just like your friends next to you here, you're going to work at 12:21. 12:21. You're happy, you're very happy to be starting at 12:21 tomorrow morning. So yeah, we're recording today, Smooth Operators, on a Saturday. I know what you're thinking, Nilesy, Saturdays? Surely we don't work in a call centre on a Saturday. Well, the answer to that one is a resounding yeah, you do. Delmer has got toothache. Okay, Delmer. Now, let me see. God, I could have put my light on, actually. It's a bit dark in my room today. Delmer, is that your first absence? Yeah, that's Delmer's first absence. Okay, Delmer. How many Saturdays have I worked in call centres? More than you would maybe believe if you've never worked in an office, or if you're young, you've never had a job. You will when Smooth Operators is finished, because I tend to put up a tweet, or I say something in a video where it's like, oh yeah, that's the last one, sort of thing, so people know. So don't worry too much, folks. Now, let's have a look at our forecast for tomorrow. We've got 734 predicted income. Now, that's because we've got a new client, so that's going to be tricky. Our outbound isn't increasing. Our back office has decreased. So back office, we're done. We're done with back office. Now, according to my chart here, I require 1 more inbound agent and 4 more outbound agents. Now, this forecast here is without the change to our staffing levels, where we switched some of our staff from our Nilesy's pool client, the first client. What was it? The first client? Oh yeah, Call Real Estate. From that client to the Sundquist's Horses, wasn't it? So we will see a change to that tomorrow. So right now, I'm actually not going to do anything. However, we do need, according to my chart, 3 or 4. Oh, what's this? Ran your company for 50 days, $1,500. Fantastic. Well, we'll hire a new staff member. We need 3 or 4 new outbound agents. So I'm actually just... Hi, everyone. Nilesy here. Let's put our headsets on and get rocking in Smooth Operators Call Center Chaos. That's right, folks. It's a Saturday. It's a good day to do some overtime in our call center today. Hope everyone out there is doing good. How am I doing? Pretty darn good. Let's speed up time. I just felt like doing some Smooth Operators. Sorry, it's been a little bit of a break. There's just been a few days where I haven't done videos, and on those few days, it just so happened that that's when I would have released Smooth Operators, so it wasn't gone. You'll know